Hey y'all, welcome to What's on the Menu with me, Lauren Bordeaux. Today we're going to be making a crowd favorite, beef enchiladas. I'm also going to be letting you know what we have coming up this week at Southeast Site Presents. We sure have been busy. These beef enchiladas are so good. They are a hit everywhere I go. They're so delicious. So let's get down to it. First, you're going to need 2 pounds of ground beef. Go ahead and brown it and drain it. Once you have it browned and drained, which I already have, you're going to add a packet of taco seasoning. Sprinkle that in there. Sometimes I don't add the whole thing. It can really be overpowering. You're going to add just a teeny bit of garlic salt. Add that in there. Some Worcestershire sauce. I love this stuff. And you're going to have a 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. Add about half of that. Save the other half for later. And then you're going to add some salsa. You can add, I am a wimp, so I'm adding mild salsa, but add whatever kind you want. Now y'all, you want to be sure that you add enough so that everything has all the flavors, but you don't want this meat mixture to be runny after you mix it up. So that's the key. Need to add a little more. While I'm mixing this up real good, let me tell y'all what we have coming up this week on shrinktank.com. This week, we've got articles from Dr. Dave Verhagen. He's writing on politically correct humor. Now that's going to be a hoot, I know for sure. Also, our very own Althea, she's writing on celebrity marriages. That's going to be interesting. Josh Jensen is doing an article on the new fad of those tiny houses, which I think they're so cute. I would love to be able to have one or live in one, but it's absolutely not practical for me. I need my space, so that's going to be great. Also, we've got another article from our very own Emma Kate Wright. She's writing on the bond that humans have with their animals. Now that's going to be a wonderful article. We know how special our pets can be to us. I love mine so much. Sweet little Barks, he's so cute. I love him more than some people, to be honest. All right, once I've got all the meat mixed up real good, we're going to go to a separate bowl. In our separate bowl, we're going to add 2 cans cream of chicken soup. Already got that right here. Add it on in. Doesn't look that appetizing, but I promise you it's good. Then you're going to add a little more than 1 cup, but a little less than 2 cups of sour cream. So 12, 14 ounces or so. I use about 3/4. I'll get a 16-ounce jar of sour cream and use about 3/4 of it. That's perfect. Then you're going to need your other half of the diced chilies. Mix all that up real good. This is going to be the creamy, delicious part. All right, while I'm mixing this, I got to remind y'all about our free webinar we have coming up this Wednesday. This Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Join us. Dr. Desiree Festa and Dr. Patrick Young are presenting on enhancing confidence. Now, we all want to be confident, but we don't want to be cocky, and there's a fine line. Dr. Young and Dr. Festa are going to go over what true confidence really is, and they're also going to teach you how to be truly confident in a way that will help you succeed. Be sure to check it out. Register for this webinar and see the other ones that we have coming up on our website, southeastsite.com. Click on the webinars panel. There you have it. All right, now that I've got this creaminess all mixed up, it's time for the next step. We are going to take about a third, little less than half, of this creamy mixture and cover the bottom of a greased 9x13 pan with it. All right, the next step, we are going to take our soft tortillas, fill them with our little meat mixture, just like so. Fold them up and place them seam down, place the seam face down in your pan. So look how easy this is. This is all there is to it, y'all. While I'm doing this, let me remind you about our podcast we have. We have Entertainment Shrinkly. You can find them on iTunes, Entertainment Shrinkly, or at entertainmentshrinkly.com. This week, the Entertainment Shrinkly crew is going to be discussing Mission Impossible and the rise of movie sequels. It's going to be great. Check it out. Also, Jonathan Hedderly's got a new podcast coming out, Change Your Tune. You can find Change Your Tune on iTunes or at changeyourtunepodcast.com. This week, Jonathan and his guests are going to be just taking a look back on 2015 so far in their personal lives and in music. Be sure to check it out. All right, y'all, you see how easy this is. And you know what? If you wanted to make a little bit of a lighter version for yourself or your family, you can. It's really easy. You can do, instead of using flour tortillas, you could use wheat tortillas. You can use ground turkey instead of ground beef. You can use light sour cream, which I did, lighter cheese, whole 9 yards. So this really doesn't have to be an unhealthy meal. So once I've got my pan all filled with these yummy enchiladas, we're gonna go ahead and cover the top of these with that yummy cream mixture. Now make sure that you spread, when you're putting it on initially, make sure you spread it out real good so you don't have enchiladas that don't have any of this creamy love. We're gonna spread this mixture all over the top of these. It is so good, y'all. I cannot wait for y'all to try this. Go ahead, get your oven preheated to 350 degrees. These are gonna bake about 30 minutes and it's gonna be amazing. So after we have covered, slathered on this creamy goodness on top of all our enchiladas, we're gonna cover the top with some shredded cheese. Now I kind of like to use that Mexican cheese blend. It just seems to go well, but you can really use any cheese you want. Pop this baby in the oven, 350 for 30 minutes, and then let's see what the final product looks like. Oh my word, y'all. So good, so easy, so good. I know you're gonna love it. Just cut on into these. Might not be the prettiest looking thing, but y'all, it tastes good. Ooh, if I can cut it. Sometimes it's easier to cut along with each enchilada, by the way. All right, y'all. Enchilada casserole. It is so good. You're gonna love it. Thank you so much for joining me this week here on What's on the Menu with me, Lauren Bordeaux.